Welcome. This time let's combine facts with ASMR with funny things. So it will be a laughing ASMR. Well, let's imagine some hypostasis or scenarios where American people might engage in weird behavior, often inspired by cultural contrasts. So, I love American people, I live there, I respect them. This ASMR topic is for the sake of relaxations and funny things. Let's imagine Americans, for example, putting ice in their soup because they can't handle how hot this is, and they love ice in everything. Yes, they love ice in everything, so the fastest way to cool down the soup is putting directly some ice cubes inside, right? Yes, this is weird and funny, so stay close. Don't change the channel because the next one is let's try to imagine Americans wearing socks with flip-flops to a fancy dinner. So wearing soft socks with flip-flops on a fancy dinner, thinking they've nailed the comfort chick. Yeah, right. Okay, so but how Americans tailgating outside a dentist appointment because they're treating every event like a sports game, right? Well, we know that they are clapping every time a plane lands on an airport, on an airfield. But try to imagine Americans clapping when, well, so when the bus arrived in the station. But I think the next one is the most funniest. Try to imagine Americans bringing a bald eagle to work. It's like bring your pet to work day because you know patriotism. This is insane. This is great. I don't know, but these are crazy things. So I can imagine an American with a bald eagle in the sand, like bringing my pet to work day on 4th of July. Good, next. So let's see. So how about putting ranch dressing on literally everything, including coffee, because they are passionate about their condiments. My God. Alright, let's choose another. Try to imagine Americans standing for national anthem watching Netflix because you can never be too patriotic. Well, the next one is very funny. Try to imagine Americans carrying an oversized American flag everywhere, including a grocery store, as it fits a fashion necessary. to the beach, fully prepared for sand but still embracing their inner cowboy. My God. I'm just holding and abstaining to not laughing too hard because it should be an ASMR session, not a laughing session. Try to imagine Americans bringing their own ketchup to a French fancy restaurant because there's no way they're eating their steak without it. Oh my God. Yes, I saw, not in France, in Spain I think. When I was in one of my vacations in Spain, there were some Americans, they just literally put some cheese on dinner. I don't know what they ate, but it was like a stick or something, because they thought there is not enough cheese. Right, and the example of this with the ketchup also. Next, it's driving monster truck to pick up groceries when it's a block away, but bigger, it's better, right? Right. Well, try, for example, try to imagine Americans asking for a big gulp at a fine dining establishment after being handed a wine list. My God. This is crazy. Another one is celebrating Thanksgiving also in June, because why only be grateful once a year? Well, good. How about, let's see, the right starting yelling USA, USA, USA chant in the middle of a yoga class because they're winning in relaxation. Good. Let's see what we have next. Try to imagine Americans wearing full football gear to a job interview, because you never know when a game might break out. Oh my God, this is quite original, right? So, next one. Tipping their doctor after a checkup, because tipping is basically a reflex at this point. It's something in their DNA. They leave tips everywhere. Yes. Yes, indeed. Even in Europe, they leave tips everywhere. Next, let's see. Turning a road trip in a 50-state marathon just to buy a souvenir fridge magnet from every gas station in their way just for their collection. Yes, some of them, they are obsessed with collecting items. Well, some unnecessary items, but collecting everything from everywhere. Right. So good. And so right. And the next one. Try to imagine Americans asking for extra cheese on salad because a salad isn't a meal unless it's 90% cheese. Oh my god. Yeah, the Americans are obsessed with cheese. Everything, in everything. I don't know why they don't invent the cheese soda, for example. This came up in my mind now. So the next invention could be cheese coffee or soda cheese. I don't know, because they put cheese in everything. Now try to imagine Americans saying y'all while visiting New York City and trying to start a Southern style who down in Times Square. Ooh, that's provoking, that's very challenging. It's daring. Well, but the last one, it's, I think, the cherry on the cake. Try to imagine an American coming to Europe and participating at a science conventions and proudly measuring everything in bananas and football fields instead of using metric systems, because they hate the metric system. God, yes, this is insane. The last one was insane, I think. Well, actually, I don't know how much ASMR it's in this topic, is in this video, because I laughed a lot. But it was so fun. Sorry, I cannot abstain myself. I cannot hold myself, but just forgive me, right? So this was some sort of a new experiment, ASMR experiment, like a daily use, mostly because I try to cover more and new topics to be more original than before. So just, I don't know, leave a comment below if you like this, because if you like this kind of topic, I will continue. Thank you very much for watching. I talk too much. Bye bye, have a nice day. Alright, and I will stay here and enjoy my coffee. Thank you very much for watching. Bye bye. Så, det står med det som är rätt om det som är